All right, boys and girls, here we go. We're going to do part 2 here of Chapter 5, Practice 2, to break it up a little bit so it's not all in one sitting here. So, number 3, let's draw some bar models. The school clerk prints 635 newsletters on Monday. She prints 96 fewer newsletters on Wednesday. So she prints more on Monday than on Wednesday. How many newsletters does she print on Wednesday? All right, so here we go. There's Monday. Okay. And there's 635 on Monday. And here's Wednesday. And there's 96 fewer. So here the difference is 96 there. So what we have, where'd my little part whole thing go here? Well, my triangle, here we go, way back here. I see part whole. I say we have this part, we have the whole, we're missing the part. So we're missing how many she prints on Wednesday, and that is our question. So we're going to set that up by saying 635 minus 96 equals our answer. So let's go ahead, 635 minus 96. More on the floor. Borrow next door. 15 minus 6 is 9. Again, more on the floor. We're going to have to borrow from next door. 12 minus 9 is 3. 5 minus nothing is 5. So 539 newsletters. All right. And you could add on Wednesday, but you know what? She printed 539 newsletters. That's what we're kind of looking for, right? Okay, how many newsletters does she print in all? So now we know that there's 539 newsletters on Wednesday. We know Monday there's 635. We're going to flip our part whole this way. So we know Monday's part, we know Wednesday's part. What we're missing is the total for both days. So what we're looking for there is the 635 from Monday and the 539 on Wednesday. We have both parts, so we're going to add. 9 plus 5 is 14. 3 plus 3 plus 1 is 7. And 6 plus 5 is 11. So how many newsletters does she print in all? 1,174 newsletters in all. All right, let's flip it over and let's go to number 4. Mr. T's factory makes 1,793 toys each day. It makes 157 more toys than Miss J's factory. So, how many toys does Miss J factory make each day? All right, so we know Mr. T's factory makes 1,793 toys each day. Okay, and what we're looking for is how many does Miss J? Well, Mr. T's factory makes more than Miss J's, so Miss J's bar is going to be less than Mr. T's, right? And it's going to be how many less? 157 less. Because Mr. T has 157 more, right? So it looks like we have a part, but we're missing a part, and we have the whole. So again, we're going to subtract 1,793 minus 157. More on the floor. 13 minus 7 is 6. 8 minus 5 is 3. 7 minus 1 is 6. 1 minus nothing is 1. So Miss J's factory makes 1,636 toys a day. Miss J's factory makes 1,636 toys each day. Now, Miss Jefferson's factory sells 698 toys. How many toys does her factory have left? We are going to say she makes 1,636 per day. and she's going to sell 698. So there's the whole, there's a part. What's left over here is our other part, right? So again, we're going to subtract those. So 1,636 minus 698 will give us how many toys are left. 6 minus 8 cannot do that. We need to borrow. 16 minus 8 is 8. Again, we have to borrow from next door. 12 minus 9 is 3. Borrow from next door again. 15 minus 6 is 9. So still has 938 toys. Oh, there we go. 1,636 minus 698 is 938. So Miss Jefferson's factory has 938 toys left. Okay? All right, our last one is number 5. A middle school has 3,756 students. It has 455 fewer students than the elementary school. How many students does the elementary school have? So the middle school has 3,756 students. And it has fewer, meaning the middle school has fewer students than the elementary school. Therefore, the elementary school is going to be larger, right? All right. And we know that it's 455 fewer students. So this gap is 455 fewer students. How many students does the elementary have? So this time we're going to use our part whole fact triangle, but we're flipping it upside down, right? Because we have this part and we have this part, so we need to figure out what the whole is. So let's come on over here. 3, 7, 5, 6, 4, 5, 5. We're adding those. 6 plus 5 equals 11. 5 plus 5 plus 1 equals 11. 7 plus 4 is 11, plus 1 more is 12. 3 plus 1 is 4. So 4,211 students. So elementary has 4,211 students. So we would definitely want to make sure that we're putting our label on there, right? Our label would be students in this case. How many students do both schools have in all? Well, we know the middle has 3,756. We know that the elementary has 4,211. So this time, fact triangle again, right? We got to go this way, part whole, because we're trying to figure out how many is both of those combined, right? So part whole. How many students do they both have in all? So we're going to set that up. 3, 7, 5, 6 plus 4, 2, 1, 1 equals our answer. So 3,756 plus 4,211. 6 plus 1 is 7. 5 plus 1 is 6. 7 plus 2 is 9. 3 plus 4 is 7. So our answer is 7,967. How many students do both schools have in all? 7,967 students in all. All right, boys and girls, wonderful job. You know, keep using this. This has answered every one of these questions so far, hasn't it? So let's keep going with that and have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.